So then I told him, you can't just keep throwing things at me from off screen. Why would you always, oh my, and he didn't listen. They never listen. What did they throw at me today? Let's find out on FrenchPressCoffee.com. Hey everyone, I'm Brian with FrenchPressCoffee.com, and as you saw, I had an item tossed at me from off screen here that I have never had in my hands till it was tossed at me, and so this is an unboxing, and this is one of those situations where we love to just show you new coffee gear and gear that we find and items that we like to show off. So what have I got today? I've got the Orphan Espresso Fixie travel coffee grinder. So Fixie immediately just makes me think of fixed gear bicycles. I don't know if you're like me. I don't even ride a fixed gear motorcycle, bicycle, but that's what it makes me think of. So let's see what this is all about. Wow. That is probably one of the most classy looking handles I've ever seen for a grinder. It's got a carbon fiber finish and this like really stylish, looks like die cut aluminum on it. The handle is rubberized. It's pretty classy and it feels smooth. Not that you're gonna do this a whole lot. You probably won't, but it feels smooth. Anyway, pretty cool looking. The packaging says that this has a no oil, low friction, dual bearing design, Fixie disc tuner grind adjustment, side fill covered bean port. I'm interested in that. Hardened steel conical grinding burrs and carbon fiber handle and bean hopper. Yeah. Soft grip knob. Yeah, I was pointing that out. Hey, yeah, this is cool looking. Anodized aluminum body and drive fittings, aircraft aluminum precision drive axle, ultralight titanium grounds catch jar. All right, titanium. Dang, this is a fancy looking grinder, y'all. I'm impressed. And wow, yeah, that, I'm just gonna say it, that titanium feels really weird. And this is, again, my first impression. It feels so weird. The titanium feels like it is sucking the liquid out of my fingers. That is so weird. Maybe I just haven't really spent a lot of time with titanium, but it feels so strange to the touch. It's cool, but I feel like I shouldn't be touching it for some reason. Anyway, it's really good looking. Let's take a look at how it works. This is crazy. All right, so let's just open it. Oh, all right, well that came off really easily. That's cool. I thought this was going to unscrew, but there's just a really serious silicone set of rings here. There's 3 of them that hold your titanium grounds holder to the grinder itself. Oh, and there's something in there. Orphan Espresso Fixie. Well, we don't know what this is just yet, but we will end up finding out. Again, this feels like, it feels like a bike. That has to be part of the deal here, is to make this feel like something that would be a bicycle. As someone who used to be really into bikes, this feels like it would be something associated with a bike. So if we're taking a look here, see, and this is part of the fun, is figuring out how everything goes together. Confused, use grounds jar to fill hopper. Okay. So this comes apart. These are the shims. Top nut, drive disc with handle, tuner shim, Fixie disc. Add tuner shims to adjust any Fixie disc finer. Coarse, medium, fine. Okay, so this is for grinding fine. Okay, so remember, this is an unboxing. We'll go into the actual operation of the Fixie in another video. This is just first impressions and getting to know it. So, first impression is that I'm kind of getting to know how this works in general. But what I'm gathering here is, I'm going to, if I want to start grinding, and again, we'll go over this, but if I'm grinding, I need to first remove this cap right here, and then I've got a number of discs, and these discs, they're called Fixie discs. And we've got one for, let's put these in order here. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 holes right here, and that's going from my left to right, fine, medium, and coarse. And then in order to adjust how I am grinding, I place the disc that I want to use, I pop the handle on, you just have to find the right way to get it, pop it on, yep, and then reattach that screw cap, and then you can start grinding. So those discs change the length of the burrs, so my burrs are right down here. So this is a little different from grinders that I've looked at before, where you adjust the grind size and the coarseness, the fine to coarseness, you adjust that on the burrs themselves. But this is actually done by adjusting these discs up here on the handle. So it's interesting. Like I say, we're going to talk about this in a future video. And then this little rubber cap, I am surmising, will cover up where I add my beans. Yep, right there. So basic gist is that I choose my grind, I dump my beans in, and then I start grinding. And overall, it feels super solid. The carbon fiber is pretty cool. Carbon fiber is always interesting to me because it kind of seems like, I don't know, it seems a little utilitarian, but in this case, I actually really like the feel and the look of it. And again, it's really smooth. Everything is just cut really, really well. So design-wise, I love it. Now, operationally, I'm going to be interested to see how it works. Generally speaking, it feels like we know everything about grinders or just coffee accessories in general, and then something comes along and flips it all upside down and makes you really rethink how it is that you're making coffee. And I dig that. It does require a little bit of learning, but I'm really, really interested to see how the Fixie works. So make sure to tune in to our next video about the usage of the Fixie. If you have questions or comments, leave them in this video. If you have a favorite way of grinding coffee, of course, let us know. We're always interested to find out. And if you're looking for cool ways to grind coffee outside just the Fixie, you can check out FrenchPressCoffee.com. As always, everyone, I'm Brian with FrenchPressCoffee.com, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Did you like that video? Want more? Give us a thumbs up right down here. And now, subscribe, and I'm going to give you an awesome coffee quote. Don't worry, I'll wait. It's right there. Got it? Got it? All right. All the coffee in Colombia won't make me a morning person.